Imagine a world where nations choose peace over power, where budgets once spent on tanks and troops fund schools, hospitals and nature instead. Today, in 2026, around 20 to 30 sovereign countries thrive without a standing army. They prove that security doesn't always require soldiers. This isn't fantasy, it's reality in places like Costa Rica, Iceland and Liechtenstein. They've redirected military spending to human development and succeeded. If you want uncompromised truth dropped straight, hit that subscribe button right now, smash the bell so you never miss a file drop, and comment below if you are tired of endless wars and bloated defense budgets draining our planet. Stay with us. By the end, you'll see how we can learn from these nations and what you can do to push for a more peaceful world. The idea isn't new. Some countries never built armies due to size or geography, like tiny Andorra, protected by treaties with France and Spain, or Monaco, whose defense France guarantees. Liechtenstein disbanded its small force in 1868 because it was simply too expensive and unnecessary. Others made bold choices after conflict. In 1949, after a short civil war, Costa Rica abolished its military entirely. Article 12 of its constitution bans a standing army forever. Panama followed in 1989 after external intervention. In the Pacific, small island nations like Kiribati, Tuvalu, Palau, Marshall Islands, and Nauru never formed militaries at independence. They rely on compacts with Australia, New Zealand, or the United States. Iceland. No army since the 19th century. As a NATO member, allies, especially the US, handle defense, while its Coast Guard protects waters. Vatican City keeps only the ceremonial Swiss Guard. No real armed forces. These nations, about 1 in 8 sovereign states, show demilitarization is possible without collapse. The results speak for themselves. Costa Rica, once unstable, now boasts one of Latin America's highest literacy rates, strong healthcare, and leads in biodiversity protection, earning the nickname Switzerland of Central America for peace and eco-focus. Military savings, redirected to education and environment. It has been stable and prosperous for over 75 years. Iceland ranks as the world's most peaceful country on the Global Peace Index year after year. High living standards, renewable energy leadership, and social welfare thrive without defense spending. These countries invest in people, not weapons. Lower crime, better health, stronger economies, preserved nature. They rely on diplomacy, alliances, police, and international law, not guns. Right now, global military spending tops $2 trillion annually, money that could end hunger or fight climate change. These armyless nations show another path works. Share this video today. Tag policymakers and ask, why not redirect just 10% of military budgets to peace, building and development? Your voice can spark change. it is not without risks. Small nations depend on protectors, France for Monaco, NATO for Iceland, regional pacts for Caribbean islands. In a volatile world, neutrality can be tested. Yet history shows aggression against them is rare, often because they're small, neutral, or backed by powerful friends. Costa Rica faced invasion threats, but resolved them diplomatically. Critics say large powers need armies for deterrence. But these examples challenge that peace through cooperation, not confrontation, can endure. In a world of rising tensions, these countries remind us armies aren't inevitable. Demilitarization isn't weakness, it is wisdom. Costa Rica chose schools over soldiers. Iceland chose welfare over warships. We can learn from them. Imagine if more nations followed. Fewer wars, more resources for humanity's real battles: poverty, disease, climate collapse. Also, I repeat, if you want uncompromised truth dropped straight, hit that subscribe button right now, smash the bell so you never miss a file drop, and comment below. Don't just watch, act. Support organizations like the UN University for Peace, headquartered in Costa Rica, advocate for demilitarization zones or reduced global arms spending. Vote for leaders who prioritize diplomacy. Share stories of these peaceful nations. A world with fewer armies starts with awareness and one person's decision to demand better. The future isn't armed to the teeth. It can be peaceful by choice. Thank you for watching. Choose peace.